Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. For their opening drive. They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
On second down, here's Allen. Finding space at the 40. And it'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Runs over him. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
From the 43, it's second and 3. Here's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Allen, and his throw is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry, finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That is caught by Laporta. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Sam Laporta. Touchdown ground. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Allen again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got him in, complete. Through the middle of the field. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Moody good with the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now a 2nd and 2. Foreman powering ahead. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Lions will take over. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A first down carry for Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On play action, Allen completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They run with a rookie from K-State, Deuce Vaughn. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Deuce Vaughn. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for them and make sure they touch it.
23 yards, the final tally. To throw is Jackson. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's complete to Laporta. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They run it on first with Foreman. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Deontay Foreman punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. To throw is Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Allen able to complete to Moss. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Throwing, Allen. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing is Allen. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Allen. Got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Allen. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.